Well, here we are, back in Mittenrahm. I got a feeling that this will be a shorter video than usual, because we're pretty much looking straight at everything I've done for the last 2 weeks. There's a little bit of work been done on the interiors to the cathedrals, but not enough to show, so that's going to remain off camera for now. It's been a bit of a process. It's just, I don't know, I don't really know how far I want everything to go and how to mix things together and how I want stuff to end and transition back to the desert and how much of the desert was going to be taken over. And I've had all of these questions, and it's just been a case of every time I log in, I look and I go, yeah, I can see something here, and then I'll add it. And that's how we've gotten through. This was an original lava pool that's been dressed up. This is an artificial pool, just like the other two. I don't think these are going to go any further than they are. Not too sure, but I don't think so. As you can see, I've used a combination of half a dozen blocks nearly to do this whole thing. The blackstone could probably do with being a thicker band. I don't know. But it didn't come out too bad. I could probably do with losing the netherrack gold. What is it called? Nether gold ore, yeah. It doesn't work as well. But yeah. After putting in the lava forms, they're both artificial. Neither of them were here, is what I mean. So I obviously connected that up to the existing lava pool, and then created water both here, and then that one is natural, that's not. And I just started transitioning it. It didn't look too bad when it was half done, when it was still some sand, but I decided not to leave it half and half. It is, as I say, it's not going badly. It's just very slow because of just how much time it can take for me to work out how to finish a particular piece, or how to even start a particular piece. This is obviously not at all natural, and as you can see, it's sealed off. Just a little bit of something really. Probably actually extend this now that the door's there. Yeah, there we go. Let me do that too. No, it's not going to work. It's better. Could be here all day doing this. Sorry. Part of my mantra for building that is just get to a point where you're like, sod it. The guy who does City Planner Plays on YouTube, does his City Skylines videos. He has a saying, never let perfect be the enemy of good. This is a fair point. So, obviously this is all artificial. Not come out too badly. Again, I could do with finding some sort of extra way to blend into the desert. And I'm thinking about a couple of things to try today, I expect. I'm partly using just sandstone because it's got the smooth top. That will create a different appearance. So maybe that will be enough. There must be randomized textures for this, because the pattern I can see isn't present everywhere. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This still needs to be finished. There's one more little space here, possibly one coming here. But I discovered that a gap under there allows you to come all the way through to a very large cabin here. Or medium-sized cabin rather. But of course, there's enough here that I could knock it out and just allow it to be open. But I've done that in the past and it doesn't work. It just looks like a weird gaping hole and has no real quality to it that makes it's an eyesore, basically. It doesn't work as a feature. It's just an eyesore. This is an attempt at creating a boab. I guess boab tree anyway. I know that they can have bees in them. I watched a documentary once on an African tribe who their warriors, when they're out hunting for meat, they will stop by these trees and steal honey as a little pick-me-up through the day. So I put a nest in. There are 3 bees. I remembered to name them before actually spawning them this time. Called Agonnel stingers. I assume they're all up there. I'm hoping to put a few more of these in. There's a couple about, but I haven't gone mad with them yet because I'm not really done. This is just a farmhouse, really. I don't know if it's associated with any of the other buildings or it's just a little homestead belonging to somebody. This is going to be the storage space and the way down to the ravine system below. I think there's at least 2 ravines here. There's a second one that you can access further down. I'm not sure where. I think it's that one. I think we passed into another ravine cutting across down there. This will allow you from up there all the way down to the central area for the mine shaft. I'm not sure how much further I'll take it then. But you can find your way through to the other mining facility, the main one, from here. So you can go down into this ravine and find your way into that one because the mine shafts connect. So that's most of that, and that just leaves this guy, which nobody's getting any prizes for knowing what this is. Had some modifications done to the shield. I had one design. The overall design was the same, but the had it like it was crooked. So there was one thicker layer at the bottom, and then the top layer was indented. But I got rid of it while I was doing it because it was interfering with the design too much. This is the Ukrainian coat of arms, which is a trident, which is why he's wielding a trident. It doesn't look exactly like this, but you're limited on space, unfortunately. And then I put the Ukrainian flag colours into the banner and his plume. There's some interesting concepts for the armour, using some deep slate to help define it better so it stands out. Probably would have put a sash, but it's a bit crowded with the shield. Not finished. Oh, it looks like I didn't. Whoops. I'll have to do something about that when I'm done. So yeah, that is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, believe it or not. It's always a little disappointing to announce that 2 weeks worth of work is this. It like never quite looks like that much. Although I did look at my previous video in the beginning, looking at this area. There's like everything. This from here to this side, nothing. There's nothing. The house, the statue. I think the mound is in place, but none of this terracotta was down. So it is a lot of work, but it's been heavily slowed down. But I hope to be done here by the next video, moving on proper south. Although I do have some bits to do in the swamp. And there is an ocean monument that I want to bury because it's inconvenient to have it there. But anyway, on that note, I shall say adieu. Oh well, that's enough for today. Anxious to win by X. I shall see you another time. I'll be back Tuesday.